Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Bongo 2 is out there shading her bestie, the Transformer, because people are just analyzing what she said, and people are like, oh, wow, that does not apply to Nicki Minaj. We're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about Cousin Sloth and this seeming pregnancy of hers, as well as this fan that was out there disrespecting Nicki Minaj. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about Bongo 2 and this entire mixtape slash deluxe album, or whatever she wants to call it, that she recently dropped. As of now, I have not gotten the time, to go and listen to the full thing. Neither do I actually have the zeal to go and listen to it. But this is what happened on Twitter, you guys. One of her fans was out there saying, well, give us a lyric, that we are to look forward to in the songs that are going to be coming after midnight. And this is what Bongo 2 decided to say. She said they love to talk numbers because they cannot talk talent. Okay, so people were like, okay, so who are you talking about? Because the person that we know who recently was doing numbers is none other than Nicki Minaj. And but then looking at that statement, it doesn't seem like that applies to Nicki Minaj, because you're not touching Nicki Minaj facially, you're not touching her talent wise, you're not touching her with the numbers as well. So what happened? And this is the very funny thing. When his fraudulently went allegedly number one, they were out there celebrating, saying that, oh, well, my song went number one, blah, 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 blah. But now that you're not popping in terms of numbers are concerned, all of a sudden it's more about talent than numbers. And I think we've all seen how a lot of female rappers have done this, because back then when Queen was out there doing 100-something thousand sales, they were mocking it and laughing about it and praising another female rapper. But Nicki Minaj came out here and did the most with Pink Friday 2. And now all of a sudden everybody's like, well, numbers don't matter. It doesn't matter. So it's very funny to me how people continuously, shamelessly change the goalposts when it comes to these female rappers. So obviously now that Nicki Minaj clearly is not the one who's being referenced, because that would make it seem daft. Okay, if this short was meant to be directed towards Nicki Minaj, then that's a weak and actually it's low short, if you ask me, okay? Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't apply to Nicki Minaj. There is, however, one person that it applies to, and that is none other than Cousin Sloth, as well as Bongo 1, the Transformer. Those are the people who are doing better numbers. Well, one has done better numbers in the past, because now we can't talk about the Transformer and numbers, because the last time that she put out anything with numbers was way back, close to a decade ago. And when it comes to Cousin Sloth, the Cousin Sloth is the one that basically did better than her in terms of numbers. So in my own opinion, these shows can be directed towards Bongo 1 and of course Cousin Sloth. I really don't think that this applies to Nicki Minaj, and I do hope that the Barbz treat that accordingly. Or maybe it wasn't even directed to anyone. She's just looking for something that people can talk about, because without gimmicks like this, nobody really cares for that. And I did see her saying that, well, we're not about to cry tonight, because one of her fans said, well, Megan is coming through to show the girls what they should have done. And I'm like, which girls is she showing? Because in as far as her work and projects are concerned, she dropped another album this year. So what girlies is she coming to show? Why didn't she show the girlies when she dropped the album? Why did she have to wait for a mixtape to show the girlies how it's done? It doesn't even make any sense. This would make sense if that was somebody who hasn't been putting out anything for a long period of time. If you want to claim that, well, the Transformer is coming to show the girlies, that would actually make more sense, though I don't believe that she will show anyone anything. But that would actually make more sense than saying somebody who dropped a project this year is coming to show others how it's done, when her project herself when the project that she put out actually flopped. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Are you going to be listening to to the mixtape? And do you even feel the need to be listening to the mixtape? Or like me, you're just like, well, if I do get extra free time, that's when I will be, listening to the mixtape or whatever you want to call it. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Cousin Sloth. So you do know that previously she did post a picture with a baby bump, and people were like, oh my God, is she pregnant? What is happening? And stuff like that. And people started speculating that, well, she is on set. There is a video that she's probably shooting, and that's the reason why she has that baby bump. People were basically saying that, well, it's actually a fake baby bump. Now, she decided to speak on that and said, well, basically insinuating that it's not fake, which I don't believe. I do feel like she's trolling, in my own opinion. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys. Do you really think that our Cousin Sloth is pregnant? For who, really? Just yesterday, she was out there flirting with that boy with nice teeth. What's his name? The boy that whose interview went viral for basically flirting with Cousin Sloth. That's the one that I'm talking about. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, Milagro Grams and here speaking on the Nicki Minaj disrespect situation. It seems like there is a fan that came through and was basically playing in Nicki Minaj's face. When I heard that conversation, I was like, oh my God, some people really have audacity, and Nicki does have the patience when it comes to these fans. It's either that, or sometimes she can just see that somebody is a little bit hinged, to the point where she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna let them do whatever and say whatever, because there's a fan who came on Nicki Minaj's station head being spicy, being disrespectful, being impolite for absolutely no effing reason, basically having attitude. And that has caused quite the conversation, as people feel like Nicki Minaj being kind and nice to that person is here opening the door for more disrespect of that sort, coming from fans. And her defense is that, well, this person actually did attend Gig City and that's a customer. But I'm just like, listen, I know they say that, well, the customer is always right, but in some instances they be wrong, because a customer can be anyone. A customer can be that crazy person that you see yapping nonsense on Twitter. A customer can literally be anyone, but that doesn't mean that they are always right. So if they can be wrong in certain circumstances, just because they are buying from you doesn't mean that they're right. Okay. So customer is king, customer always right, or blah blah blah. I don't agree with you salespeople on that. Sometimes these customers be full of BS, just like we have seen. But anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. And I did hear a snippet of Milagro that's circulating on the streets of YouTube, when she was saying that shouldn't have been a thing. And I'm afraid to say that I do agree with her. Like, she was giving valid points, valid examples, and I do agree with her. Like, why are you coming here with that nasty attitude? Like, what's your problem? But anyway, you guys, let me just insert what the fan had to say, and I will also insert what Milagro had to say about the Nicki Minaj situation. And some Barbz don't feel, they don't agree that Milagro, why is she questioning Nicki Minaj? But I'm like, she wasn't questioning her in a bad way, but she was sort of reminding her, like, do you know who you are? Why are you letting somebody talk spicy to you like this? So let me just quickly insert that, and I'll catch you after that.
It says I am a Marie.
Where you from?
Chicago.
What shows you went to?
Gas City, Chicago, both nights. Anything else?
Which was your favorite show? Yes, it is. Anything else?
The second one, but you heard about?
Why?
Because I liked it, that one. That was the most latest one. Like, what type of questions?
How? You need to be able to explain yourself properly when you up on this mother.
I'm eating.
I don't give a you was drinking.
Nah, I did that already.
So make your claim. Okay, so your claim about cows is that a few years ago.
I'm really lost on how you only saw my comment that said that, when it was like
you lucky. It's your lucky day. So anyway, wait. You saying that a few years ago, cows said nigger?
Yes, in a video. Yes.
What? Like, tell me about it so I could understand what happened.
I don't know the whole thing verbatim, but I just seen the video recently.
And what did she do in the video?
in the car driving, quoting a song that you wrote with the word
Mm.
"good" in it. Mm.
And did she ever apologize?
That I don't know. I don't keep up with her.
Oh, you don't? Could have fooled me.
I guess I ain't like the other ones. I don't keep up with her. Not a stand up a
Well,
stand.
wait. Send Cal's back up here right away.
Not a
Cal's,
stand
come
up a
here.
stand.
Cal's, come on up. Come on up, Cal's. There's some nigga here that want to holler at you.
I ain't not once said I want to talk to the girl.
No, not you, me.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Miss Cal's, we need you up here, honey child. I need to know what went on when the Barbz accused you of saying nigger. Mm-hmm. Remedy, don't tell me to drop nobody. I'll drop you in your throat. I'll kick you so hard in your neck, nigga. You don't know my strength. And who's eating? Oh, you? Okay, Marie, good night. Cause you sitting here eating
bye.
all this in my ear, Chad. Mm. All the nurse are here. Cows. We just want to confirm that you apologized and what you had to say for that, and why you would post that video. Because clearly you knew it would get under people's skin, right? Or what? Okay, Lynn Minaj wants to step up. She said she did more racist stuff too. Oh God, Chad. You know what? You know what's so into y'all? You know what's so funny? I always want you to remember this. Let he who has no sin cast the first stone. Because just remember, however hard you go on people, especially after and if they've acknowledged and apologized a wrongdoing, just remember, karma is so real. So
Impression. Honestly, I don't think that someone purchasing something should mean that they can come up and do whatever. So that's all I got to say about that. And if that makes y'all mad and y'all want to call me an anti-Barb today, then be better, because I'm not walking it back. Stand on that. It's the same reason why I don't give a what I bought. I could go pull 5 and 6 vinyls from my that's nothing. I just tweeted. Y'all, I went to the record shop yesterday. I got my Doja Cat vinyl the other day because I had ordered that off Amazon, so it came on the 18th. And then I go to the record shop here and there. Came back and realized Nicki got a whole section in my vinyls. That's just Nicki vinyls. I have the Gag City jacket. I have the Barb merch. I got looking around my office. I got so much Nicki here. I have a corner of Nicki. I got a box of rap. I'm finna look in my corner right now and show you what's just on the floor stacked up. Rap snacks, a box of rap snacks. On top of that, I got some Nicki nails. I got like 4 pairs of Nicki nails. I see a Loki shoebox. I see a Barb scarf, my Barb hat, my Barb hoodie, because I haven't even hung that yet. And that has nothing to do with all the other like million things that I have. My point is that would never give me license to get up and talk to you out the side of my neck or act like I don't want to be in a space with you. Ain't no price. There are a lot of foes that came to Gag City. There were a lot of paying customers that, you know, have talked shit. There were people after them talking shit. Literally in the damn seats, they recording them. They talking shit. So buying a ticket or supporting in a monetary way, I don't think that should mean that people can get up there with that attitude. I just think that's going to leave the wrong impression. Right, because let's talk about it. Safari paid for a ticket. Right? Hello? So we just got to be careful with the ideas that we putting out there. You know that, hey, we got to give respect. We're all human. You know what I'm saying? So let's just treat everybody a particular way. I don't think anybody should feel like, oh, well, Nicki, I paid. What's all this? All that can happen is somebody gonna get up there and they gonna play with you a little bit too much. And then they gonna pull this very moment and they gonna say, well, you ain't say nothing to Marie and I'm a paying customer. So don't talk to me like that. That's all they gonna throw at you. Because they gonna come back and they gonna tell you, you let her talk to you like that, and then backed it up and said you let her talk to you like that. And you literally said the reason why you let her do it was because she was a paying customer. And then you highlighted that she was a paying customer of Gag City. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nobody can pay the cost to mistreat you. That was my issue with Cardi B in production. I paid you, so let me talk to you crazy. I don't give a damn who paid for what. No, respect, baby. Respect, respect, respect. No. Everything is about respect. Somebody said it's not the same. Well, give it to me. They said she tired of people kissing her ass time. Maybe it was refreshing to have something else. I would allow that to be an argument if it didn't have nothing to do with paying for shit. If it was just about, and then this ain't even about that. Because there are a lot of people that have gotten up there that ain't kissed Nicki ass. That just have been pleasant people. You don't have to kiss Nicki to be a happy human. Hey, Nicki, I'm excited to talk to you. And that's not kissing her. So I don't feel like those have to be one and the same. You understand what I'm saying? I don't feel like a person has to be rude to try to humble you or to try to make you feel like, yeah, I don't look at you like you know superstar, so talk to you like you off the street. You ain't never got to do nobody like that. They said, we're comparing someone's tone to disparaging remarks, and it's not the same. What's the same is you can't pay to mistreat people. That's what's the same. And that's what I'm comparing. Not what was said. The bigger picture. Someone was being rude.
Other news, you guys, Perez Hilton was coming for the Transformer, and it seems like Ken Barbie was not having it. He went on there to defend his friend, basically saying that, oh my goodness, she never had surgery and things like that. And I'm just like, listen. And I'm just like, listen, okay? Your friend is well known for the table, for laying down at the table. So, of course, if something like that happens, a lot of people will initially speculate that it's got something to do with that. So let me just insert what Perez had to say, and then I will catch you after that.
The rapper has been hospitalized for a medical emergency that is very serious and has had some serious consequences. Professionally, Cardi, while recovering, has had to cancel an upcoming performance. She just took to social media to let us know herself what is going on. She writes, quote, I am sad to share this news, but I've been in the hospital recovering from a medical emergency the last couple of days. Like, that's concerning. Couple of days? That's some time in the hospital. That's not a minor issue. That's not urgent care. A medical emergency that requires multiple overnights. Hopefully it's a minor medical emergency. Okay, pause. Stop watching if you're easily offended, because I'm about to speculate. Hopefully it's a minor complication from plastic surgery and nothing really potentially life-threatening or awful. Cardi did not specify what the issue is, but as a result of being in the hospital recovering from a medical emergency the last couple of days, quote, I won't be able to perform at one music fest. Pause. And I absolutely believe this. It's a music festival. It's not a poor ticket sales situation. It's not a solo Cardi B show. So she says, it breaks my heart that I won't get to see my fans this weekend, and I really wish I could be there. Barty gang, thank you for your understanding, and I'll be back better and stronger. Don't worry. Love y'all. All of the healing en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
So you guys hear him. He's also